Hey ocean lovers, this is another episode of Dive Love Diaries, and today we are having a very legendary, prominent person. Today we're having Mr. Peter Herst. I hope I've pronounced it right. We know him and he's widely known as Big B.
You guys want to dive or not? Because I'm sitting here talking for 3 hours now. Here we go.
Actually, he's like the highest level of diving. We call him a dive. It's a dive?
Course Director.
Yes, a course director. So at Action for Ocean, we have worked with him. He's a really great person. In this conversation, we are diving deep into why building local dive capacity matters and what it takes to run a legit PADI Dive Centre away from everything, and how this ties into ocean conservation and youth empowerment in coastal Tanzania. So let's dive in and listen to what Big B has to offer. Hi, Big B.
Hi, yes.
So I want to hear you. I want to talk to you. Today I don't want to talk much. So can you briefly introduce yourself and your role at PADI?
Okay, my name is Peter Herst. As like Evelyn said, I'm known as Big B. I'm a PADI Course Director, and I've been teaching instructors for the past 20 years. I run a 5-star instructor development center in South Africa. And I'm trying to be as much as possible instrumental with PADI Project Aware, which is a worldwide organization that PADI runs as an NGO, as a non-profit. To raise awareness of the plight of the world ecosystems. We have plastic problems in our oceans, we have overfishing, we have all of these problems we have in the ocean that we need to address now, so that you guys, we can all leave something for our children.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And we're really happy that you're here. And we're so
You're feeding me, so I'm happy.
Oh, of course. By the way, Africans, we love feeding our visitors. All right, so how important is it to have local dive centers in places like coastal Tanzania?
The traditional way it was done is you'd have some people from Europe coming here, looking at the potential, seeing the potential, and then starting a dive center. And then people are coming, their friends are coming, they start advertising, and you slowly raise an economy around that dive center. Places like Zanzibar comes to mind. I've been up to Egypt, Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. In 1984 there was nothing. Now it's a thriving city, and it's everything is around diving and stuff like that. So diving has the capacity to really uplift an entire area if it's done responsibly, done correctly, and if you have all the right people in the right places, which is of course a dream, but it's at least a roadmap of what we want to do. And I believe if we approach it correctly with the correct plans and stuff in place, and the correct safety procedures and all the quality standards and stuff that PADI has, and we approach it correctly, we can really set up something truly amazing in the Kilwa region. I
want us to shift a little bit. I want us to talk a little bit about the 4 instructors that you certified. So you've recently certified our 4 instructors, Husna, Mbonea, Musa, and James. So what stood out to you about them?
You want to make me cry now. Their commitment. You know, my Swahili, as you know, stops at Mambo Vipi.
Yeah.
Musa, his English is where my Swahili is, at the same level. But Mbonea and James and Husna was doing translation for 11-12 days while we were running an instructor course. It's a very intense course, as you can ask all of them.
Yeah.
These guys were running translations during all the exams. We were going to bed at 10 o'clock at night. And translating everything. So these other guys actually did double instructor courses.
Yeah.
Musa sat doing everything in English with short translations. We wrote exams. I would sit with him. The exam would be translated. It was intense. It was really intense. But throughout that whole period, the commitment and the love for the ocean and the love for each other was just amazing. It's so amazing that one of the best courses I've ever taught in my life, to be honest with you, and because of the people.
Wow. That's amazing, and we're so happy that you're here, because it's a privilege for us that you're here to watch everything that is going on and just to see their journey once again.
And you're feeding me.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's all I care about.
Mm-hmm. All right, so why is it important to build local capacity in diving and ocean education?
Well, like I said, at the moment, so my first time to Kilwa was 11 years ago, when I was coming to Songo, just doing some filming work. Coming to Kilwa the first time, I didn't know much about it. Before I came this time, I learned about Kilwa, I found out more, and I realized this at one stage was the capital of the whole East Coast, of a massive area, you know, and I was like amazed. There's a community here that's kind of, I wouldn't say forgotten, but they are so far away from Dar. The roads are not great, but there's an airport now.
Sure.
The diving is amazing, and there's nothing stopping this place with all the history behind it, with all the people here, the capacity, the safe harbor. There's nothing here that stops this place from actually, I wouldn't say becoming a second Zanzibar, because that takes a lot of years, but you guys have a lot of years, so why not? It's a stunning region.
On to that about Kilwa. So this is the second time you're in Kilwa, right?
Yes.
And you've been to a lot of places. So what makes you see Kilwa as to being special?
I'm going to go back and say the people again. The best resource that area has is mostly the people. You know, everybody thinks, oh, I've got a beautiful ocean, I've got a nice mountain, I've got palm trees, I've got this, I've got that, I've got this. Yes, those things are important. But what's more important is when you come to a country like Tanzania, everything matters. You know, when you stop at the airport and the guy behind the counter smiles, nobody's funny with you. You know, we get on the traffic on the road here. The roads are busy, but, you know, it's Africa. We know Africa like that, you know. We come here, everybody's greeting you. People are friendly. There's so much, we've got so much going for us, but what you need to do here is now we start working, and let's say we start a dive center or something here. We're going to start employing people. If we employ people, customers are coming.
Right.
Customers are coming. Those customers are not in the dive center all the time. Those customers want to have a walk on the beach. They want to go to the fishing village. There's a beautiful fishing village just around the corner here. They want to see and experience the local culture, okay?
I had a lot of questions, by the way, but you answered all my questions. You've become now the host. I always like asking people, the ocean is, you tell me, like, what do you think? What's your own opinion? For me, when you ask me the ocean is in just one word, I'll tell you, the ocean is my home. So with you, the ocean is?
Ocean is life.
Ocean is life? Wow.
Without the ocean, we don't have life, period, simple. There's nothing else.
Wow.
The earth is, yes, we call it earth because it's made of earth, and 70% of the earth is covered by water.
I agree.
70%. And what do? We walk around the other 30% all the time, and when we damage the 30% on land, and all the rubbish and the plastic and the crap we make on land washes under the water. You have a lovely logo, you can't protect what you cannot see.
Exactly. All right, thank you everyone. Write to us on the comments, what does the ocean mean to you? And goodbye, my name is Peter Evelyn. Bye-bye.